Hi everyone! Today I'm about to take you into the home of a very good friend and client of mine, Bruce Buffer. You may or may not recognize him as the world famous announcer from the UFC.
Hey, there's my designer, or should I say the designer to the stars. Ladies and gentlemen, from Simply Stunning Spaces, Darcy Kempton!
Thanks, Bruce. Hi producers, and thank you so much for this opportunity. It's an honor to be at this stage. And today, I know you guys are looking for something that's TV worthy, because this is all about ratings at the end of the day, right? Well, I think I've got something for you, so come with me. Hi Sharks, I'm Darcy K, and my product is Instant Dream Home in a Box. Because everybody wants a home that looks and feels good, right? And we all know that the quality of our life is directly dictated by the quality of our surroundings. But when it comes to figuring out how to transform your house into a home, the myriad of options is completely overwhelming. But the average homeowner doesn't believe that they can afford the services of an interior designer. Meanwhile, there's 60,000 interior designers across the country who are all struggling to get a piece of that top 1% of all homeowners with the fancy estates, and they're all trying to be designers to the stars. And in this gap between the average homeowner and the interior designer is a huge untapped market, and Instant Dream Home in a Box solves that, because we bring the elite world of interior design down to the everyday homeowner. What we've got here is a licensing opportunity to scale a proven business model across the nation. And because of the uniqueness of this offer, we believe that all the Sharks need to be involved, which is why I'd like to ask each one of them for just $30,000 in exchange for up to 20% of my business for this seed round. I don't think that's going to be a problem, do you? My aha moment for this licensing deal came to me at a dinner party when I was sitting with a group of clients who happened to be very savvy internet marketers. And one of them looked at me and said, "Darcy, you have got to take your expertise online. You have a proven business model that interior designers could benefit from." That was my light bulb. So I went back, I did a ton of research, and what I discovered is that the average homeowner will spend 5 to 10% of the value of their home on fixing it up. They'll spend anywhere from $13,000 to $27,000 across 4.5 million homes per year on home remodeling and decorating. That's the untapped market I was telling you about. The competitive advantage of Instant Dream Home in a Box is that we're first to market, because for the first time in history, the everyday homeowner has access at their fingertips to the technology and bandwidth they need to give video and pictures to their designer wherever in the world they are. So that market I was talking to you about for interior designers broadening to the everyday homeowner is even larger with Instant Dream Home in a Box, because they can be anywhere in the world and have the tools they need to design for the everyday homeowner. So the second thing that makes it applicable for today's world is that technology is getting easier and easier to use for designers. You don't have to have a PhD to drive these things anymore. And the third thing is that the everyday homeowner is comfortable shopping online. People do it all day long, and they know they're going to get the best deal by doing it, which makes all the difference. The reason homeowners have fallen in love with Instant Dream Home in a Box is because it works. And we've got a whole portfolio of clients to prove it, all with stunning results.
This is the home of Kempton Luck. You may recognize him from ABC's The Bachelorette or Bachelor Pad. Kempton sure knows his way around the ladies. His bachelor pad, on the other hand, could use a little tender, loving care, which is where I come in.
What I've done is I've put everything into this Instant Dream Home in a Box. It's my passion, it's my life, it's my everything. And I've put $250,000 of my own money into designing, developing, and refining this business model. Proving it in places like this flagship location in downtown San Diego, Simply Stunning Spaces. In their first year alone, did over $125,000, pushing $500,000 of products out the door. And the second year doubled, pushing $1 million of product out the doors and putting $250,000 into the bank account. So this is a proven business model. It's a system that works, and all I need your help with, Sharks, is to license this so that I can expand across the country. So consider this. If a couple of girls Working in an office the size of a guest bedroom can push $1 million worth of product out their doors in 1 year. That means that with a beta group of 1,000 designers, we're talking $1 billion worth of product at a 4 to 5% margin. So Kevin, is that enough to wet your beak? Over the last 2.5 years and $250,000 I've put into this business, I gotta say I'm pretty happy with the results. But my ultimate goal is to take everything I know and the money that the sharks give me and package it online. So I plan to use half of the money that I get from the sharks to build out my workflow management system for interior designers. The other half of the money is going to be spent to build out an online coaching academy so that I can teach interior designers exactly what to do, how to build relationships with realtors, how to write a book, how to fulfill workshops, how to serve the needs of the everyday homeowner. And more importantly, I want to do for them what we do for clients and give them a paint by numbers system that they can use to not only design for their clients, but to build their business. I want to teach them how to be a total player in the interior design world. My system is not only serving the needs of the average homeowner, but it's serving the needs of corporate clients across the nation as well. Today I'm taking you in to see one of my clients, Petco, the market leader in pet supplies. So follow me. Hi Jason.
Hey Darcy, good to see you.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thanks for your time.
You're welcome.
I'm really looking forward to picking your financial
No, I heard you made
brain.
the next level of Shark Tank. I'm excited for you.
Yeah, thank you.
So I threw the craziest challenge at Darcy. I'm not sure how many people would have been up to the challenge, and that is build a dog hotel, build dog hospitality, make it feel like a home away from home, and do so in such a way that I can then scale it to a bunch of different facilities all across the country.
My entrepreneurial spirit has been with me as long as I can remember. From the time I was 11 years old, I remember making hair scrunchies and selling them at school, 1 for $3 or 2 for $5. I also, when I was younger, had an art teacher who saw a creative streak in me. And as a result, I went to Virginia Tech, got my degree in interior design, and when I got out, realized I had $80,000 in university debt and not a clue how to start an interior design company. I couldn't believe it. So I went and got myself a sweat equity MBA. I went to work for other interior designers. I did marketing for them. I worked for infomercial gurus, real estate investors, and internet marketers. I learned so much from all of them. And what I've done is combine all of this knowledge I have of the business world and the interior design world and package it together into this licensing deal so that I can give it to other interior designers and give them something I never had access to. That's why this is so exciting to me and why it means so much to me, because I know it's going to change the lives of interior designers all over the world. My biggest challenge is negotiating with national suppliers for deeper and deeper discounts for my clients, which is why I'm looking forward to the mentorship from each one of the sharks. Well, I love to travel, and my boyfriend thinks it's kind of funny, but everywhere I go, I'm always snapping pictures of ideas that inspire me and stuffing them away in my secret little design ideas book. I feel so blessed to have friends that are supportive of my entrepreneurial journey. And my parents, well, they couldn't be prouder. I have to say my favorite happened just the other day when Channel 6 News called me to do an interior design segment for them. And now they're asking me if I'd be willing to be a regular contributor. Thank you, producers, once again for giving me this opportunity. I just want to say that I recognize the strength that each one of the sharks has, and this is why I believe they all need to be in on this deal. I'm looking forward to being together with all of you in person in LA.